This should be a really good fight.
Round one.
So Jafarov in the red, Erkinbayev in the blue. Long left hand, and he just falls down to the canvas there. That was a slip, that wasn't a knockdown. Strong looking right hand there from Erkinbayev. And again, he's looked for that a couple of times now, leading off with that hook 3 times in a row. Wonder whether he's just seen something. And again, that's the punch that he's looking for here. And he's getting stuck in here, Jafarov. He could just try and put it on Erkinbayev a little bit. It's an aggressive start from Jafarov, but Erkinbayev has been calm in the face of it and just landing some good punches. And again, he looks for that lead right hand. Left hand that time from the Uzbek. And there's that right hand. He's just been catching Jafarov with it for fun so far. He's looking for the jab there, Jafarov. He stands up nice and tall, Erkinbayev, and he's having success here. Just throwing those hooks and catching Jafarov around the top of the head. Trying to find a way through with the right to the body there, Jafarov, but it was well defended into the final minute of this opening round. That was a little bit wishy-washy there from Erkinbayev, letting those 2 hands go and both missing. But he's picked some good punches in this first round, Erkinbayev. He's landed a good number of times. Jafarov has been aggressive but hasn't had the same kind of success rate. Touchy gloves between the two at the end of round one. And he came out hard there, Jafarov, but in the opening stages, he kept getting hit by that right hand. Well, that was the fall early on, and I thought it was purely him losing his balance off the back of throwing his own left hand, but he did get kind of slung around the back of the head there a little bit with the right hand of Erkinbayev and dragged forward and down, I guess.
Seconds out.
I don't think it was a clean punch is what I'm saying. And so therefore you couldn't give the knockdown.
Round two.
And Erkinbayev gets it with all 3 judges, courtesy of, quite simply, a greater volume of scoring shots. And Jafarov is trying to force this, as he has been from the start. Physically, he does look huge for a middleweight, Jafarov. If you look at the width of the back on him there, he's got his back too. As him and Erkinbayev are not the same physically. He's a little bit taller, Erkinbayev. But Jafarov is just so solid. Boxing against somebody who not that long ago would have been a teammate, albeit in the lower age groups. Left hand there from Erkinbayev. Lovely, lovely shot. And he just lost his balance there and lost his rigidity slightly as he came forward. Jafarov, he's complaining a little bit to the referee, but this is exactly where you need a standing count, because you could see the reaction that punch got. The legs just went a little bit for a brief second there, and that was a very well-picked punch from Erkinbayev. And Jafarov is in a bit of trouble here because he's lost that first round. He's losing this second round, and Erkinbayev is on point. And I think he feels, Erkinbayev, that he's going to get more openings. He doesn't necessarily need to go looking for them in any kind of a crazy way. Left to the body there, because Jafarov is going to come at him like he has been from the start. He's not been quite in sync so far, the fighter in red. And again, he moves in there. Erkinbayev takes his feet out easily. He's stuck in no man's land, and the right hand didn't land clean. And again, he's just trying to maraud onto the inside here, Jafarov. There's no real great cohesion about his attacks. He just seems a bit out of kilter, but Erkinbayev has been fantastic so far. I just wonder with Jafarov how much that first fight against Michael Lekalu took out of him, because it was some fight. He was down twice, and it did make me wonder a bit. And I said this to a couple of colleagues when we were talking later that night. It made me wonder about his punch resistance slightly, because he is absolutely massive at the weight. And there goes the bell at the end of the second round, because Lekalu put him down a couple of times. He's been put down again here. And that's not me trying to throw any shade on the power of Lekalu or Erkinbayev. But it's possible he could have outgrown the weight. He's boxed very nicely so far, Fazliddin Erkinbayev. He's trying to be physical, Jafarov, and shrug his man off and really get on top of him. And that was the left hand. He didn't put him down, I beg your pardon, but it was a standing count, and a very legit standing count, because the legs did just go a bit.
Seconds out.
So third and final round, and it's 10-9 across the board there again, and that was an easy round to score. They've both been pretty easy rounds to score, to be honest. So Jafarov has got
final round.
An enormous amount to do here if he's going to get back into this. Well, I forgot to put the gum shield in. That's how confident they are. So Erkinbayev in the blue, in the driving seat here. Jafarov in the red is going to have to give it absolutely everything. He needs a big, big round here. Long left hand there from Jafarov, did land clean. He had to really chase it in though to get it there. Erkinbayev just standing his ground. I think the corner feeling that maybe he doesn't need to get quite as involved as he is. Good right hand counter there from Erkinbayev. And Jafarov just going down to his knees there. So heading into the final minute then. At the moment, Fazliddin Erkinbayev is going to go through here. He's won these first 2 rounds. Gave his opponent a standing count in the second. Jafarov's really trying to force it in this 3rd round, as he has been really from the start of the fight. He's been trying to be aggressive. But that touch, that flow, that feel has not really been there for him. It's all looked a bit disjointed and untidy at times. He's very composed, Erkinbayev. 20 years old, they are just pumping out top fighters, Uzbekistan. It's such a good Paris Olympics, but they've already, it would seem, got a new generation coming through. So final few seconds here. And this is going to be another big win for Uzbekistan against somebody who, of course, was in their ranks himself until not that long ago. And applause round ringside, and every reason that there should be, because that was an excellent performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest by unanimous decision and heading into the semi-finals in the blue corner, representing Uzbekistan, Fazliddin Erkinbayev.
So split scoring in that final round. Jafarov just kept bringing it and bringing it and bringing it, and 3 of the judges went his way. I probably would have gone the blue corner again, I think, myself. It didn't affect the overall result. 5-0, a unanimous decision. And Erkinbayev makes it through. And next up, we've got Kazakhstan against Israel. And then Miroslav Kaplarishchenko, a man who has given good entertainment.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next quarter-final in ring.